After many years, maybe too many years, of hunting for efficiencies, companies across many industries are refocusing their attention on the top line. They want to grow. It's probably self-evident that the engine for growth is the sales organization, and within it, the sales force. To maximize its impact, the sales force must be properly supported. In other words, we must tune this engine for highest performance, and we must provide it with the right fuel to run at highest speed. Investments in sales force effectiveness, or SFE, are therefore a critical driver for revenue growth. As sales leaders, we often find it difficult to predict the impact of specific initiatives we are contemplating or that are proposed to us. Up to now, all we could really rely on was anecdotal evidence, maybe a few case studies, but no robust and credible benchmarks. The Explorer study answers the important but sometimes elusive question, what is the impact of investing in SFE initiatives? We tapped into qualitative and quantitative data from 4 sources. Overall, our research distilled more than 800 specific data points on the impact of various SFE initiatives from a total of 171 companies across many industries, including technology, pharmaceuticals and life sciences, medical devices and services, consumer goods and services, travel and transportation, industrials and manufacturing, professional services, financial services, and many more. We really wanted to understand 3 things. Number 1, what are the specific areas in which companies invest when they want to enhance sales effectiveness? Number 2, what are then the results that they see, in particular in terms of incremental profitable growth? And finally, most importantly, how do these results vary and what determines whether a company is at the upper or lower end of that range?
What we found was when companies tend to invest in Salesforce initiatives, they tend to do so across 4 key categories. The first category is ensuring the right customer coverage plan. This is making sure that you've got the right roles in the right numbers in front of the right sets of customers. The second category is increasing the impact of each customer interaction. So once you have the right people in front of the right customers, how do you make sure that interaction is as effective as possible? The third category is creating a performance-focused sales team. This is making sure that your sales force is oriented around a common goal, your incentives projects, your motivation projects, your coaching projects. And then finally, the last category is enabling an efficient and effective sales operations, making sure that the sales force is supported with the right data and reporting and analytics and platform. What we found was surprising was just how much impact is possible when you invest in your sales force. The sales force remains one of the key drivers of organic growth for a company. And the impact that we saw possible, investments in single category initiatives, you see increases of 4 to 8% on average. But when you start combining initiatives and taking a programmatic approach to improving your sales force, you start seeing ranges of 9 to 10% increases in revenue, with ranges up to 20 to 30%. So that's tremendous impact to be had. Take a company that has 1.5 billion in sales, and let's ask them to invest 3 million in a Salesforce initiative. Now, if we take an 8% impact on that investment, that's the average for the increasing customer interaction. At 35% gross margins, you're looking at a 1,400% return on that investment. The Explorer study provides a great starting point to make the business case. The second part, after the Explorer study, is a link to organizational strategy and priorities. The last thing we want people to do is to take our results from our study and say, yep, I want to invest in the one with the maximum impact. You want to make sure that the problems that you're fixing are not just the problems with the maximum possible benchmarking impact, but they're actually the problems that you have that's linked to your organizational strategy and priorities. The third element that needs to be in place is a solid implementation plan so that you can ensure the right change management, the right leadership qualities to ensure that you get the maximum impact possible. And the fourth element is a promise to measure the actual impact that you get. Actually putting together a detailed measurement plan and measuring that impact so that you can communicate what the investment actually got the organization.